The kitchen now with this guy. You know who he is. This is the executive chef at the American Club in Kohler, I should say, Ulrich Salad. Great to see you.
Thank you. Great to be on your show again.
Thanks so much. You know, I think people think American Club that they've got to come stay the night. Not so. Great day trip for the summer.
Absolutely. You know, we've got 13 restaurants there, 13 choices that you can come and dine with, either from a simple sandwich all the way through to fine dining, everything in between. And with the weather the way it is right now, what's nicer than sitting out on the golf course with a refreshing drink, watching the golfers come in, and eat either at Black Wolf Run or Whistling Straits. And again, it's new summer menus everywhere out for the restaurants. So if you go to Cucina, new menu, the Immigrant Restaurant, new menu, or come and do lunch as well in the Wisconsin room. We started doing lunch a little while ago. It's a businessman style lunch, an executive lunch, in and out in 45 minutes, choice of 2 courses, 3 courses. If you want to order a la carte, you can do that as well. Have one of everything on the menu, but it's really a nice, different place to come and have a lunch in more formal settings.
And very, you know, people don't do that nice long lunch anymore, and that's just a treasure to do that every once in a while.
Absolutely, you should.
Yeah.
You know, you could have a glass of wine. When was the last time you sat down and had a glass of wine with lunch?
It's been a long time, long time. Do some shopping. So yeah, American Club just isn't an overnight thing, and of course the spa is great too. So, and you don't have to golf at the courses to have lunch there. So great place to go. For ladies and sit outside and enjoy that. So what are we making today?
Well, again, a very simple salad. I think the idea with a salad is you shouldn't slave over it. You know, you can make components of this ahead of time and then bring them all together when the guests come. The last thing that you want to be doing is running around, panicking, getting things ready when your guests are outside. So this is a very, very simple salad. Some of the things I said you can do ahead of time. What we've done here is we've taken beets, we've roasted them, and all that you do, again, people worry about that. They go, you know, beets are a little bit difficult to work with, but they really are simple. You just put them in a roasting pan, a little bit of oil over the top, put some foil over them, pop them in the oven, nice and slow and low, maybe about 300, a little bit lower than that still, and then just check them from time to time. Just prick them with a needle, and when they start to become soft, they're ready and they're
kind of like a baked potato type of thing. Okay.
And the good thing about if you do them that way is you can just take them in your hand, and that outer skin that you want to get rid of just comes away in your hand.
Okay.
So that we've done ahead of time. And
yellow you did?
I've got some yellow here, and I've got some stripes here as well. But if you want to use red ones, whatever colors you want. When I started putting this together, and you know, I'd originally written red beets, but then I looked at the other components here. I said, you know, we need some yellow here as well to go with the orange. So that's basically what we did. And
when you think beets, don't think the pickled beets in the can or the jar. There's nothing like, you know, they're nothing like that.
Exactly. Yeah. And people say, you know what, I don't like beets. But I think those are the people that didn't enjoy them as a child and have now grown into them. And when you have them and you have fresh beets, they really are wonderful.
Yeah, they are.
So again, simple. The salad dressing as well, you know, you can make that ahead of time and then just bring it back. What we've got in here is 1 part of walnut oil, white wine vinegar, and then 4 parts of olive oil. A little bit of salt and pepper, and then all you do is you bring that back again, emulsify that, and it really doesn't take much. If you did it right the first time, it's going to come right back and emulsify like that.
Okay.
And we're just going to pop a little bit of that over the leaves. These are a nice mix of some spring greens that have come out of the garden. I'm just going to put some gloves on here. I think it's best always when you're making a salad, toss it with your hands.
Okay.
Nothing is better than actually getting in there and making sure that all the leaves are coated. And you can control it a lot better this way as well. Gently, you're not breaking the leaves. When you start to see that they've got lots and lots of shine and glisten on them, that's the oil on there, and then you know you've got just the right amount of olive oil and dressing. So again, they look so much fresher when you do this as well. We're going to put that into the middle of the bowl. This is going to be a nice family style serving. Put outside on your picnic table. Again, very crucial that you don't do this part of it too far ahead of time, because at this point really the leaves are going to start breaking down and wilting.
Okay.
The oil in there is going to attack the leaves and break them down. So don't do that.
Okay.
We've got some asparagus, and these asparagus we've cooked ahead of time, and then we've just, you know, we've blanched them and then we've refreshed them, and we're just going to cut them into little pieces like that.
I love asparagus in salads. I think people don't think about that, but it's just another, you know, takes a salad to another level. Asparagus is still really good right now. Is it the farmer's market and they still have it right there?
Yeah, the farmer's markets right now are doing incredible business with asparagus, and in fact everything. It's just, we're so lucky and fortunate to have these great farmer's markets in Wisconsin. I can't tell you enough, go out there and really enjoy them. But again, you know, like you said earlier on with the nuts, bring out more flavor and things. You can do that with the asparagus as well. As we're grilling, why not grill them?
Yeah, I love
and
that.
then cut them and then put them on. The other components of the salad here, we've got some walnuts. These again toasted, as you said earlier on. All the oils that are in here.
And of course, Ulrichs are perfect. No burned walnuts in there. But add some nuts to your salad. Just a little bit of crunch in there. Just
exactly. It's a textural thing. You really need some textures. And when you look at that right now, what's missing? Well, a little bit of color. So we got some cranberries. Put the cranberries over the top. And the great part about this again is because you've dressed the the salad as well as you had. You don't have to dress the components, so you're not going to over-drench the salad.
Okay.
You're going to taste the vinaigrette when you want to, but you're not going to taste it at other times. I got a little bit of orange oil here. Now, you can purchase an oil if you want to, but they tend to be pretty expensive, and then you sit with them on your shelf and you go, what am I going to use this for?
Right.
So what I've done here is I've taken some orange juice, lemon juice, reduced that down to a real thick syrup.
Just on the stovetop?
Just on the stovetop, exactly. Cool that down and then put a little bit of olive oil in with it and made our own oil like this. Going to put a little bit of that into the beets, mix those together. And the beets, as we said here, yellow beets and then striped candy beets.
Pretty.
And then just put them over the top here. And that flavor of the orange is really going to make a big impact when you taste the salad. And it mixes in very, very well with the beets.
Yum.
Really, you know, these are flavors that work together.
Look how pretty it is.
We're not reinventing the wheel here and doing something crazy from a flavor standpoint. These are all great flavors. A little bit of blue cheese. Blue cheese makes everything great.
Yep.
And of course, that works so well with beets as well. Crumble those right over the top.
And last but not least,
finish them with a couple of orange segments.
Wow. I mean,
these are just nice little discs that we've done, but you can make segments if you want, whatever you like, and a very, very simple summer salad.
As you said, you know, that's just great with some grilled chicken breasts, you know.
Make it an entree.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you know, and just beautiful. Yum, yum, yum.